Hello and welcome to NCAA.com for the 2019 Division II Women's Soccer Selection Show. I'm your host, Matt Schumacher, and today we reveal the 56 teams that will compete for the ultimate prize, a national championship. Bridgeport won it all last year for the first time in school history. Could we see another first-timer rise to the top, or perhaps a perennial national power will reclaim the throne? Those questions will be answered on the pitch. Play begins this Thursday and Friday with the semifinals and championship on December 12th and 14th at Highmark Stadium in Pittsburgh. That's the final destination, but the journey to get there starts in the first round. Without any further ado, let's reveal the bracket. This first club has worked hard enough to earn a first-round bye and hosting honors in the Atlantic region. Welcome, Bloomsburg. They lost to Westchester in double OT in the PSAC tournament quarters, but the Huskies' defense is tough, ranking third in the country in save percentage and fifth in shutout percentage. Keeper Jenna Hawkins posted 11 shutouts so far this season. The Huskies will await the winner of Millersville and East Stroudsburg. The Marauders of Millersville are making just their second NCAA tournament appearance, while East Stroudsburg is in the field for the 8th time. Our next host is 2-seed Slippery Rock. Slippery Rock is hosting this year's championship later on in Pittsburgh. That is in December. Right now, the Rock is coming off a championship run in the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. It's their first conference title for the Rock since 2012, and this is their first NCAA appearance since 2013. Welcome back, ladies. Slippery Rock is hosting a first-round matchup between Concord and Westchester. On to the East region. St. Rose is the 1 seed. The Golden Knights are making their 15th NCAA tournament appearance and have reached the semis 6 times. They took it all in 2011. St. Rose has 2 career 100-point scorers, Nina Predanik and Morgan Burchart. Watch out for those two in this tournament. This team leads the Northeast 10 Conference in scoring offense and scoring defense, and those two have been a big part of their run this season. St. Rose will face first-time tournament participant Damon in the first round. The other first-round match at St. Rose is the 4-5 matchup. That one will feature Stonehill against Jefferson. The 2 seed in this region is Mercy. This is the 3rd straight NCAA appearance and 5th overall for Mercy. The Mavericks made the NCAA national semifinals in 2017, and they will host Southern New Hampshire. The other first-round game in New York will be between Malloy and Bentley. Okay, a quarter of the way through the bracket, and we head to the Central region. The 1 seed here is Minnesota State. No surprise, the Mavericks are the NSIC champs for the 4th straight year. Jenny Vetter has ice-cold veins. In the most critical moments this season, she has come up huge, bagging 9 game-winning goals. That leads the country. Minnesota State is making its 14th overall NCAA appearance, and the Mavericks will host the winner of a first-round match between Augustana, who earns an at-large bid, and Central Oklahoma, who is an AQ this year. Central Missouri is the 2 seed. The Jennies have 5 straight regional championships. They won it all back in 2017. This year, 2 players took top MIAA defensive honors, with Lindsey Johnson being named Goalkeeper of the Year, and Alyssa Gann was named Defensive Player of the Year. Stout back line at Central Missouri. The Jennies will host 7 seed Southwestern Oklahoma. Moving down the line, welcome to your first ever tournament, Concordia St Paul. It's an at-large bid for the Golden Bears, who fell to Minnesota State in the NSIC Tournament Championship. The Golden Bears lost just 2 matches this year, and they will face Northeastern State to round out the Central region. One more region on this half of the bracket, and no surprise here. The 1 seed is Grand Valley State. The Lakers went 9-0 in GLIAC matches and made history along the way, becoming the first team in the history of the conference without conceding a goal in league play. That's what we call the Big Blue Wall. They are strong in the attack, though, as well, led by junior Ava Cook, who is 5th in the country in career goals amongst active players. The Lakers came up short in last year's national championship game, but this is a team that has experience. They pulled off a run of 3 straight titles from 2013 to 2015, trying to get back to the title match again. Southern Indiana will face this tested program as the 8th seed. USI is the Great Lakes Valley automatic qualifier. The 4th seed in this region is the Ashland Eagles, and they will play McKendree in the first round. Moving along here, the 2 seed in the Midwest will not host this round, but it is Walsh. At 16-4, Walsh is in the tournament for only the 2nd time since making its inaugural appearance just a year ago. The Cavaliers will take on the Greyhounds of UND. Our host here in this region is the 3 seed, making its first ever NCAA tournament. Welcome, Findlay. The Oilers were knocked out of the GMAC tournament semifinals, but get an at-large bid at 14-2-1. The Oilers will host the 6th seed Rockhurst to round out the Midwest region. Okay, fans, catch your breath. We've unveiled half the field, 4 regions down, 4 to go. We will take a quick break and be back with the rest of the tournament field after this.
Unmatched passion, incredible power. This trophy is not given, it must be earned. The NCAA Division II Men's and Women's Soccer Championships, December 12th and 14th at Highmark Stadium in Pittsburgh.
Headed toward the goal, it's in!
Visit ncaa.com/tickets and get your tickets today.
Welcome back to the 2019 Division II Women's Soccer Selection Show. Bloomsburg, Slippery Rock, Minnesota State, and Grand Valley State are your top seeds so far. 28 teams are in, while the rest of the country waits to see who will fill those final 28 slots. Here we go, as we unveil the South region, where the top seed belongs to Mississippi College. Congratulations, ladies, back for the 3rd consecutive season after making the tournament for the first time in program history back in 2017. MC set a school record this year with 15 consecutive wins entering the Gulf South Conference Tournament. They went 12-0 in league play to clinch the regular season title, and the Lady Choctaws are loaded with Conference Offensive Player of the Year in Katie Taylor, Defensive Player of the Year in Liza Wise, and the Freshman of the Year in Erin Hederman, not sharing any of the postseason accolades. The Lady Choctaws will await the winner of Montevallo and Nova Southeastern. Montevallo won the Gulf South Conference AQ and makes its 5th straight NCAA tournament appearance. The other first-round host of our South region is the 2 seed Lee, back for the 5th straight year and for the 5th time in program history. Lee also hails from the Gulf South Conference and actually dropped the conference final to Montevallo. Last season, the Lady Flames marched all the way to the semifinal of the NCAA tournament before falling to Grand Valley State. Lee earns the bye into the 2nd round. That means they wait for the winner of this first-round tilt between Rollins and Embry-Riddle. Rollins were national runner-ups in 2014, while Embry-Riddle is making its first appearance in the D2 NCAA tournament after winning its first conference title. Welcome to the big dance, ladies of Embry-Riddle. Moving down the brackets, we enter the Southeast region. Flagler earns the 1 seed after an undefeated season at 19-0-1. This year, the Saints get an automatic bid by winning the Peach Belt tournament title, due in large part to Sarah Lisa Dubel's 3 clean sheets in the tournament play. Dubel broke the school's record for most shutouts in a season with 9, and this is the 3rd straight appearance in the tournament for Flagler. The Saints will host Catawba in the first round. making back-to-back tournament appearances for the first time since 2005. Next, we welcome Lincoln Memorial and UNC Pembroke to the tournament field. They are your 4-5 matchup. Meanwhile, as we move down, Lenore-Rhine earns the 2 seed. In the Southeast region, after starting 9-0, which was the best start in program history, Axa Mushtak was named the SAC Player of the Year, and head coach Gary Higgins was named the league's Coach of the Year. A lot of accolades for LR, who won its 7th SAC regional or regular season championship. They ranked as high as 9th in the nation this season, tallying 10 clean sheets and allowing just 11 goals all year. LR will play Wingate in the opening round. And our final matchup of the Southeast region pegs North Georgia against Mount Olive. Welcome to the big time, Mount Olive. For the first time in program history, the Trojans are dancing. And meanwhile, North Georgia posted a program record 12 shutouts this season. They're back into the tournament for the first time since 2016. Our next 1 seed is UC Colorado Springs. With just 1 loss this season, the Mountain Lions make the postseason for the 3rd straight year and earn that coveted bye into the 2nd round. Congrats to the squad watching today from Clyde's Gastro Pub. This team won 19 straight games before coming up just short to Colorado School of Mines in the RMAC Championship on Saturday. A lot of good soccer has been played out there by Colorado Springs. The Mountain Lions will await the winner of a first-round match between Texas Women's and Dixie State. The 2 seed in the South Central region is DBU, earning a bye to the 2nd round after running the table at 17-0-2 and achieving the school's first ever undefeated regular season. But if that wasn't enough, they pulled off the double this year, winning both the Lone Star Conference regular season and tournament title as well. It was the program's 5th straight tournament title. Previously, they had won 4 straight in the Heartland Conference before joining the Lone Star Conference this season. DBU takes on the winner of Colorado School of Mines and St. Edwards. Colorado School of Mines knocked off undefeated UC Colorado Springs in the RMAC Championship. They earn the automatic bid. And now the final region in the 2019 NCAA Division II Women's Soccer Tournament, earning the 1 seed and a first-round bye out west, UC San Diego. This is UC San Diego's final season in Division II. The team won the national championship in their final year of Division III all the way back in 1999. Then they won it again in 2000. That time in Division II. And here's a fun note. Head coach Kristen Jones, who's in her first year at the helm, was part of that Triton women's soccer team that won the D2 title back in 2000. The Tritons, who host, have not lost a home match since, get this, 2016. That is a stout test for whoever wins this next first-round match between Cal Poly Pomona and Point Loma. This is just the 2nd trip to the NCAA tournament for Cal Poly. The first time came all the way back in 1993, before any of their players were born. The Broncos made it all the way to the championship game that year, falling to Franklin Pierce, trying to repeat history, but win a title this season. Sonoma State earns the 2 seed out west and will face Cal State LA. This marks the 16th appearance in the tournament for Sonoma State, who has a title and 2 runners-up finishes. All right, folks, our final 2 slots in the 2019 NCAA Division II Women's Soccer Tournament. They go to Western Washington and Stanislaus State. Western Washington is the AQ from the Great Northwest Athletic Conference. They come in as one of the hottest clubs in the country, riding a 14-game win streak. They are the 2016 national champs, and they are making their 8th consecutive appearance in the tournament. The Vikings are stacked with individual talent, a couple players of the year. Watch out for this Western Washington team. They are very good at 18-2. All right, folks, that's all all 56 schools competing in this year's Division II Women's Soccer Championship. Play begins with first-round games on Thursday and Friday. Second-round games will be played on Saturday and Sunday, while the semifinals will be played in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Highmark Stadium, December 12th and 14th, hosted by Slippery Rock. As always, you can follow along throughout the tournament and watch the semifinals and final live here on NCAA.com. Thanks so much for tuning in to our bracket reveal. I'm Matt Schumacher. Congratulations and best of luck to all the student athletes competing in this year's championship.
Unmatched passion. Incredible power. This trophy is not given. It must be earned. The NCAA Division II Men's and Women's Soccer Championships, December 12th and 14th at Highmark Stadium in Pittsburgh.
Headed toward the goal! It's in! Goal!
Visit ncaa.com/tickets and get your tickets today.